All right, y'all, hold on. I gotta put this in so it can look good, you know, like it looks like I have a professional shop. All right, let me get my coffee so I can look like I'm cool and everything. I'm gonna act like this is my first cup, or really this is like my third cup. Let me make sure it's on continuous focus. All right, let me drink my coffee all cool like and everything. I don't know what that was. I literally have to organize the shop because I want to do a shop tour, but it's embarrassing. And hold on, let me do hold on. So in this video, I am going to do a shop tour, but I have to organize first. I got some sides from Weaver, and I had it on this big table, and I had all that crap there. Look at it. See all this? And it was just a nightmare, and I couldn't roll it up, and I couldn't roll it all the way open, and it really pissed me off. I was mad. I kicked that box a couple times. If you don't believe me, look. Right here's that's a kick mark, because I was mad. Kept falling off the table, just not enough space. So if you guys don't know this is basically my garage, all right? I'm not gonna try to be cool. This is my garage, okay? And I used to have a big table right here. That was basically my empty table where I cut and had my whole sides, you know, laid open on there, and that was awesome. However, this is a functional, useful garage that my wife needed an elliptical. We needed space for the bikes, the pool stuff, my generator. I'll show you all that stuff in here. I don't care, I'll show you in a second. I'll take the camera off and I'll show you all my garage and how I have it laid out. That's what I'll do. I actually don't have any direction in this video except I'm just gonna hit record, start diarrhea of the mouth. But essentially, eventually, what I want to do is give you a shop tour. We'll work our way there. Check the description. There'll be timestamps down there. So if you just want to get to that part, go down there, do all that. It's there. But yeah, so first thing I'm going to do is kind of show you the hot mess. And then we'll do like a time-lapse cool thing of me organizing everything. And then I'll show you the end. I'll give you a proper shop tour, all right? And if you guys are like, you're wearing the same shirt from the last video, the reason why is because it is true. All right, I am wearing the same shirt. I like these shirts, so punch yourself in the face. Yeah, so I just wanted to show you that literally this is my garage, all right? Literally my garage. This is my garage door where I come in from the house. Bikes and all garagey stuff and kid stuff. It's a water heater, not a hot water heater. It's not heating up hot water. It's just a water heater. People say it wrong all the time. Yeah, a little chair thingy, speaker thingy, you know, refrigerator thingy. And then basically from here that way is all mine. Wifey gave me all of that. And I bought this recently. We'll go over that in a little bit. And then back here is all garage stuff, bins and Christmas lights and whatever. So basically my shop goes from here all the way to there. I used to have a third table here. I got rid of it for space. So now we have to figure out a way to move all of this to there. And as you can see, even down here, there's all garage stuff, not even leather stuff. So I'm running out of space, y'all. But I have to figure out a way to keep this table empty. So let's go ahead and do that. Empty this table. Figure out a way that I have one empty table. I don't know. We'll figure it out. All right, let's do it. I don't even know where to begin. Gotta start somewhere. I think I'm gonna take all of this and just move it over here. And then once this is empty, then we'll turn it over here and kind of figure out how we're gonna organize this. So, I mean, I don't know. I'm just gonna move stuff around. Just start. Oh, let's see if I can jump up still. I still got it, yep. All right, so now I got this table completely empty. This is what I wanted. I can't move this, that's in place, but it's really out of the way if I'm gonna be cutting anything anyway. So yeah, all right, so this is empty, this is what I wanted. Now we gotta work on that one over there. Alrighty, finally done. Of course, this could possibly change again, but I think I'm happy with it. I have this table wide open now for cutting up my sides and basically organize that table. And yeah, so let me show you around a little bit. And we'll talk about, you know, where I put things at and stuff like that. Tour, I guess, I don't know. Before we get started, I kind of want to show you the tables, all right? And then we'll get a close-up here in a little bit, but now I have this open table here. Oh, much better. So, yep, there it is. All right, let's talk about stuff. All right, Weaver 8-ton clicker. Absolutely love it. This is what actually helps me get my Firefighter suspenders and radius straps done fairly quickly and make it actually a profitable item. Because without the clicker, it'll take quite a bit of time. And I kind of charge by hour. So the faster I can do it, the better pricing I get for you guys, and the more profit I make. So this is a must in this shop. A Weaver 8-ton clicker. They have a 4-ton that's bench top. It wasn't much more for the 8-ton. I had the floor space, so I went with the 8-ton. Gives me a bigger platform, so I can click out bigger items. And I just, don't mind the extra money for the more power, the 8-ton versus 4-ton, and the bigger work area. That's the main reason why I got the 8-ton. All right, let's look at where I actually put all the dies for this stuff. This is fairly new, recent purchase. This is a Lowe's special. It's a Craftsman toolbox that I modified to use for my leather stuff. So basically, modification simply means I put this blue tape on there and put leather stuff in there. That's all that means. Up top, they have this cool outlet here that's plugged into the wall. So I use this as my charging bay for all my camera stuff and batteries and all that. So up here, charging bay for all my camera stuff, camera bag. And then here I have all my dies. All right, so I have all my dies labeled for the different products. Some extra hardware that I don't use too often. And but these are my clutch dies in here for that little clutch. Accessories for bags, different bag accessories. Eventually, I want this to be completely reserved for dies. So all these should be for dies, but there's a couple that are empty that I'm just repurposing for bag accessories and stuff like that. Down here you have zipper stuff for zippers. Want to install zippers. And then here I have all my hand stitch, all my Ritza Tiger thread, every single color of my Ritza Tiger. And I have my machine stitch stuff down here for my Cobra Class 4. So speaking of Cobra Class 4, let's go look at the Cobra Class 4. Am I literally the worst shop tour owner ever? Okay, so Cobra Class 4, there's not really a good spot for me to put this, but as you can see, my main clicker is on the end of that table, and this Cobra Class 4 is on the end of this table. Comes on caster wheels, so you can move it. So that's typically what I do, is I move it out of the way when I'm ready to work. And I have this really ghetto rig plug thing that I plug the thing in, and it weaves all the way to the wall. So not ideal, but it works, gets the job done. Now, the reasons why I chose the Cobra Class 4 versus any other sewing machine is that I heard that they're really reputable as far as their customer service, and they were right. I got this Class 4 because it's able to stitch really thick stuff, and that's basically what I do, the suspenders and the radio straps. This machine is committed only for, as of right now, for my Firefighter suspenders and radio straps. It doesn't do anything else. Everything else in my shop is hand stitched. So this is committed. It comes with the guide roller. So this is really quick work. All I have to do is change the thread and for whatever color thread they want. And I don't have to measure because I leave that guide roller on at all times right there. So this is committed for fire department suspenders and radio straps, which is the main bulk of my business. And this is a workhorse. And yeah, it does the job perfect and have no problems with it. Customer service, couldn't recommend this enough. This is an amazing machine. All right, let's look over here. All right, this is a Weaver Leather Little Wonder Master Tools, and it's basically just to set line 24 snaps. I only use this for line 24 snaps. And as you can see, in the wood, I made little slots to put in these different dies. I have different dies for what this die set here is for a grommet, just like a hole. I hardly ever use that. But basically, it's just for line 24 snaps. I got this for because to do it by hand, I don't know if you guys set line 24 snaps by hand with that little tool. It's the worst experience ever, and I suck at it. So I'd spent the money on buying this that sets it perfect. But I don't use line 24 snaps too often. But when I do, I use this bad boy right here. All right, next. You guys see me use this quite a bit. There's a Master Tools burnisher. And I had to kind of clamp this down in the corner of my table. By the way, all these tables I made myself, but clamped it down. It's not zipped into the table at all. So I just use these big old C-clamps, and it works well. But yeah, I use this all the time. You guys see me use it all the time. It's self-explanatory. Power burnisher, Master Tools, use it all the time. All right, next. All right, so now we're getting to the meat and potatoes of my main workstation here. My new main workstation. But this over here, Skyver, and that is from Weaver Leather as well. It is modeled after the C.S. Osborne splitter Skyver combo. And I forgot the model of this, but it's the one, the Heritage. I think Weaver sells 2 different versions. This is the more expensive version, but it's worth every penny. I would recommend this one over the cheaper one. Get this one, not the cheaper one, but use that all the time. And then of course you have some various tools, self-explanatory. I'll talk to you about this box. It's kind of special to me. Let me move the camera. All right, so this box is actually a machinist toolbox. I used to be a machinist. I guess you could say I am a machinist. But basically my father's a tool and die maker, and he helped me open up a small little machine shop, taught me a little bit of the trade. I did that for a couple years. And yeah, so this came from my old machine shop, and I just repurposed it with various tools or whatever, you know, stuff that I use. This is reserved for stuff that I use 9 out of 10 times. So in all my videos, you guys see me punch out everything on the other table, but in my old videos, I used to have this set up here. So I'm gonna go back to it. We'll see how it goes. But this is just a big kitchen, like a cutting board on Amazon. And as you can see, this I'm talking about over here, these are all remnants of my machine shop tools. So this is a remnant of my machine shop jaws over here for my my Bridgeport jaws there. So a lot of this stuff is that I just repurposed, which is pretty cool. And yeah, that's it. Just tools there. I mean, nothing else. I'll just be quiet. All right, on this side, we have the shipping station. So packing paper, boxes. All these drawers here are basically for my wife, with the exception of this top one is where I put all my paints when I paint my lettering. I don't want this to be in the sun, so I just commandeered one drawer from her table. She has her art stuff there. But I have a tray here that I just take with me when I'm ready to box stuff up, and it has everything I need. Some cards, tape, my stickers. So I take the box I need, that tray, and some packing paper. And down here is all the stuff I have to make my homemade secret sauce. So that's all my homemade secret sauce stuff down there to melt all the wax and the oils and everything. Oh, I was looking for these. I found them. There they go. Wow, now we have extra. All right, let's move over to over here. All right, so over here is nothing special. In this drawer, I have a garbage drawer, which is tools and hardware that I don't use ever. So garbage drawer. Over here is another drawer that I have my extra stitching ponies. So all my extra stitching ponies are in here. And down here, I'll show you what I have in this drawer. I'll bring the camera over. All right, so this is the drawer I use a lot. And basically have my glue pot, my extra glue, creams, neat's foot oil, extra shipping stuff here, extra tape, wax paper when I'm messing with glue. So yeah, I use this quite a bit. But basically neat's foot oil, conditioning stuff, my glue pot and my extra glue are always sit in here. You've seen this on a lot of videos, but this is the Sofield leather glue pot right here. And yeah, so spare shipping stuff, glue, finishers. And down here is my son's, this is his airsoft drawer. I gave that to him. We'll go to the next item over here. All right, so this one's gonna be hard to bring my camera to so you can see it. But this is where all my hardware, my Firefighter hardware is. I have brass, black, stainless steel hardware. Then I have 3/4 inch hardware, And this is the stuff I use for chin straps and glove straps. And then miscellaneous hardware on the bottom drawer. So let me bring my camera. Let me see if I can show you the hardware. Hold on. All right, sorry for the shakiness, but I gotta hold it with my hand. Here's all the brass hardware, everything I use. Here's all the black, everything I use. I made those little dividers. You saw my craftsmanship. Here's stainless steel, everything I use. Here is 3/4 inch stuff, everything I use. And some miscellaneous stuff. Oh, I gotta bend down. Miscellaneous stuff like the stuff I use for my briefcases. You know, those kind of stuff, the collar sets and stuff. Okay, hold on, let me get out. I put this big light on me. Is this big light good? I don't know, I'm gonna test it out. I put the light facing me this time to see if that's good or bad. I don't know if it's good or bad. I'm gonna get close to test it out. But anyway, long story short, yeah, this is the new shop. See, behind me? I don't know if that looks good or not. We'll test it out. I haven't really used it in this arrangement yet, but I'm really excited about the table right here, this table right here, because now I have it completely wide open, and whatever tools I need, I can just grab from there, put them on here and work, and I have all this open space to cut up my sides. I think it's gonna be good. It's gonna be exciting. I'm excited about that. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's a little something different. I think somebody asked me to do something like this. I know it's not super awesome like everybody else's shop, but I'm just being honest with you. This is in my garage, okay? This is legit in my garage, and I think this is a pretty nice shop for being in a garage. I got like half of the garage, and I think I utilized all the space. I kind of compact it, and it works really well. I forgot to show you over here, but down here is where I have my ready to ship items. Oh, let me show you real quick. Yeah, so right here is where I have stuff that needs to get shipped out and ready for boxing up and getting them ready to go. So that's where I usually hang all my stuff that's ready to go, that needs to be shipped. That's what this is all about. I mean, that's it. Let me turn the camera again, hold on. Wow, I need to start writing scripts. It's embarrassing. Anyway, so I hope you guys enjoyed that. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Let me know how you like this setup. Let me know if I missed something in my shop. If you want to know anything else about a specific tool. I know I didn't go into detail per se on the tool itself, but if there's anything you want me to go over in my shop, you know, let me know in the comments below. I'll make a video. I'm running out of ideas soon, so there's only so much builds I can do. So I need ideas from you guys. Let me know in the comments below what kind of video you want to see next. And if you like this lighting here and you like the new way I organize the shop, let me know. I really could use your input and ideas for videos. All right. That's all I got for you. I don't know what I'm gonna do for an outro. Maybe I'll just sit here like this and do baby mustache lasers.